One of my favorites, and this is from Jennifer. Jennifer writes, little David Mahone is 4 months old. What would you like to tell him as the most important lesson for him to learn in this lifetime?
Wow. That's pretty deep. I wasn't prepared.
Yeah.
Deep question.
Yeah, the rest of these questions are more open-ended. So what is the most important thing you'd
for
like to tell him?
anybody to dwell on is love. I don't know if I ever told you the story that this lady and man across the hall, they excellent neighbors. They're the ones that went up to their place in Arlington and had us over when we went up on our anniversary. And I love them dearly. And when Obama was voted in the first time, they invited me over to a big party they were having to celebrate it. I don't know. They didn't know then that I was anti-Obama. But I think that I got a lot of love when I was a kid, really. We didn't have much, but we didn't know it. Everybody else was just as poor as we were. We all went to school in patched clothes, darn socks. In fact, while I was in the Navy and came home on leave, I took one of my old dungarees that were bell bottom and had patches all over them. Not intentionally, but because they'd worn out. And I wearing them on a ship one day, and somebody said to the captain, one of the officers said to the captain, that fellow Mahone got patched clothes down there. The captain said, yes, but they are clean. And they were clothes that my mother had put patches on. But everybody else in school had patches and darn socks.
Well, when you say an important lesson to pass on to little David Mahone Thibodeau, and you said love, explain a little more about what you mean.
Love everybody.
Well, when you give love, you receive it. Is that what you mean? If you give your love, you certainly receive.
I dislike the word hate. And I hear it every once in a while. And if I'm with a friend, I'll say, what do you mean by hate? I don't like them. You mean you don't socialize with them? You don't like to socialize with them? I said, that's not hate.
Okay, here's another question. What are you proudest of both personally and professionally? What are you most proud of personally or professionally?
Personally. I'm proud of my family, my extended family, my friends, everybody I come in contact with, that I've enjoyed good health. I think professionally, it's just a breeze that goes by.
A breeze in what respect?
It's here today and it's gone tomorrow.
Okay.
It's not important later.
Okay. I think we've just about covered them. Let me see what else is on Andy's list. No, I think we've pretty much covered them. So I'll give you guys both an opportunity to sum up for anything that we should have asked but we didn't.
Well, when I was down in grade school and we moved over to Fleetwood, and Robert got into high school, and the school got new baseball uniforms, and he was the center fielder in the leadoff battle, and I was so proud. And those uniforms were blue. I never had seen a blue uniform before. All I'd seen is gray and white. He was a great center fielder.
Well, I would tell you the things that I admire most about David. Of course, number one is his love for me. You know, I'm a crier. So every time I start talking about anything personal, I choke up. So y'all have to bear with me in that regard. I greatly admire his integrity, his character, and his courage of his convictions. They're all admirable traits. So, I would say I'm a very fortunate woman. And I love my children greatly, and I'm very proud of each one of them.
Well, thank you both for the